We're in the, I don't know, canteen, if you like, I guess, at the hotel. We're in the Olympic Park in Sochi, where they had the Games in 2014, but it's where we're staying for the race. Rio Haryanto is with me for breakfast. Kind of got a traditional Russian breakfast. Not really sucking in right now. What's your diet like? Do you find it easy to stick to it?
Yeah, I'm quite a easy person. Basically, I like fruits and obviously I have to watch out the diets as well. You know, eating right, protein, a lot of carbohydrate, and also some fruits. So
you won't be eating this for breakfast?
No.
Well, I tried to get you. So we're here, Russian Grand Prix. How would you say your season's been so far? We're at the fourth race.
I think, you know, we managed to have 2 weekends where we finished. Basically, Melbourne wasn't so great because we didn't finish the race, but Bahrain and Shanghai we managed to finish, and we've shown some good progress over there. And I'm looking forward for this weekend to make another step of progress.
You've had sort of a relationship with the Mana team since 2010, haven't you?
The team right now, it's a lot of difference compared to in 2010. Obviously, there's a lot of new people, new staff were coming in, and there's still some old stuff in the Mana as well. So it's good to have some relationship from before as well. But yeah, I think we are working very hard as a team, and I think we have shown that this year we're much more competitive compared to last year. So yeah, it's all going in a good direction.
Don't forget to get your questions in, by the way. We have our question master here, Martin, our executive producer, so get them into us and we can feed them straight to Rio as we sit here. So how have you found it? Is it everything you expected from Formula One? What's been like the biggest difference for you?
Well, I think the learning process, I mean, it's a lot of procedures and the car is completely different compared to GP2 last year. And the way the team works as well, I have to
state funding and things as well. Do you feel extra pressure? Do you feel like you're driving for a lot more people than just yourself?
No, I think it gives me motivation instead of pressure. In a way that a lot of fellow countrymen supporting me. I think it's a good thing. I don't feel that it's bothering me or giving me pressure. So yeah.
Indonesia's first Formula One driver. Yeah. What's it like when you go home?
It's very
Can you walk the
busy
streets
and
or?
Yeah, I can't still walk, but I think a lot of people recognize me, and that's part of it. So.
Do you enjoy that side of it?
Yeah, sometimes I just want to be invisible, but but that's part of the game, part of the duty. But yeah, I enjoy it.
It's a strange thing, isn't it? Because Formula One drivers, when you come to a race or you're in your home country like that, people know you everywhere, but then you can go to another country, and there are quite a few Formula One drivers in the paddock at the moment who could walk through the streets of London and not be recognised by anybody. It's kind of a weird world, isn't it, to live in?
Yeah, exactly. I think some you're famous in one part of the world, and some maybe you're not that famous. So yeah.
What about the story at the moment, obviously, of the text campaign that's going on? Can you just explain that to us?
Well, basically, that's the government's idea to be able to support me for the future.
So it's not for this season?
No, it's for the future, right. Yeah. And I think it's a good idea. I think with a lot of population back at home, people could just giving support and donate, through text messaging, and it's not huge. It's probably less than half a pound. I think
it's about 25p or something.
Yeah, 25 or 30.
Yeah.
So it's quite cheap, and I think I leave it up to them whether they want to.
Do you know how it's going at the moment?
Well, I don't know how much the amount right now, but I think it's going pretty good. But again, I don't know the numbers yet.
So there's no problems this year then. This year's all sorted for your racing.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm here to focus on my job, but anything that comes extra would be good for the future.
I was looking, so a wet weather specialist, you'd quite like some rain for a race, wouldn't you?
Yeah, back in the junior categories, I always had good races during the wets, and again, I mean, sometimes you just got a good car and good circumstances, and you manage to have a good race and to win a race. But it's not always the case that I can win every race on the wet tracks. I mean, it's a lot of factors that need to come together as well.
Do you think Formula One's seen the best of you yet? Do you think we've seen your talent? Not the best of you maybe, but do you think we've seen your talent yet in Formula One, or do you feel like until you get
I think,
cars right?
Yeah, I think I'm still very new to Formula One, and I think the best yet to come. I think there's still a lot to learn, and obviously the biggest learning process was during the race with the strategy, because back in GP2 you only have one stop. Well, here you can do 2, 3, or even 4 stops, and you can lose so much time. Perhaps you might gain some time. Yeah. So yeah, I think I need to learn more every race, and I think we'll get better.
Have you found that, the strategy? Because obviously you've got 3 different choices of tyres now in the race as well, and things changing all the time. We've had some really exciting races already this season. So is it quite busy in the car for you, trying to think?
Well, basically, like before the race, we do have plans, and sometimes you can just change, the plans within just before pit stop again. So this is the biggest challenge, to be able to pick the right tire compound for the race, and I'm still looking for the best strategy at the moment.
I think you've got questions coming in. What's the first question, Martin?
Okay, first question from Sakina Hanley.
Okay.
Who are the people you miss the most when you go to a race abroad?
I think my family, and yeah, they're not here this weekend, so I think my family. Yeah.
Have they been to any races yet?
Yes, they've been to the first 3 races. Yeah. So
you're missing them this weekend?
Yeah, kind of.
Will they be able to come to any of the European races?
I think so, yeah. They will come for the next one in Barcelona.
And you're looking for somewhere to stay in Europe during the European season?
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking.
I think you might get a few offers now. Why is that? You want to base yourself in Europe?
Yeah, because I think
soon
the European season will start, and I think it's best to stay there, at the same time zone, and not traveling back and forth to home. And it's good to be close with the team as well.
Which race are you looking forward to most?
My favorite track is Spa and Silverstone. So I think these 2 I'm looking forward to.
When we get to Japan and Malaysia and Singapore, are you going to have a lot of support there? Is it going to be Haryanto time?
We'll see. I think I'm not sure about Japan, but I think Malaysia and Singapore, as it's very close to home. It's only like 1.5 hour flight. So I think there will be a lot of Indonesian in the grandstand watching and supporting. So yeah.
Will that make you more nervous, do you think?
Not at all. I think I'm kind of already used to it. I mean, even in GP3 or GP2, the sport has been a lot, and now it's even more. But I think I'm quite used to that sort of people coming and watching on the spot.
Any more questions at the moment, Martin?
Yeah, they love your hairstyle.
Oh yeah, thanks.
How are you going to beat your teammate? They're asking.
Sorry.
How are you going to beat your teammate?
Well, yeah, that's the challenge. Obviously, Pascal is a very good driver, and yeah, that's the challenge. I'll do my best to go as fast as I can, and I think as a team, we both working together to give the right feedbacks to the teams, trying to improve the car as well.
Here's a technical one. Why mediums and not soft like Pascal?
Well, I mean, that was the the condition. I mean, we were looking at, you know, in China, it was quite warm, and we think that the soft wouldn't last that long, but obviously it wasn't really the case. So yeah, we learned from it, and hopefully we don't get the wrong one next time.
And do you speak Javanese in daily conversation with your family?
Yes, I do. Javan is like the slang, so like
Colloquial sort of
local, yeah. Local
Okay.
slang.
You talking about the tyres. These tyres were nominated before you were even in the car
Exactly,
for these
yeah.
races. So
Yeah.
how difficult is that? I mean, does
Well, I
it?
think-
Because as you say, so Pascal's out on the soft, but do you feel better on a certain tyre? Do you prefer? I know it comes down to the car a lot as well, but some
Yeah.
drivers can make a tyre last longer than other
Yeah.
drivers, even in the same car.
Yeah, I think, you know, that's the challenge again. Like, you know, we obviously this year we have a brand new car, and I mean it's totally different car than last year, and again we sort of lacking some information whether we can make the tire last. If you compare to other teams, probably, you know, they have more information from last year on, you know, with kind of, okay, it's different car, but it's a similar kind of car, and yeah, so we have to work very hard in pre-practice 1, pre-practice 2, trying to learn exactly how much the tires can last.
Another one?
Yeah, what do you think are your best qualities as a driver?
But I think,
On the spot.
well, I think I like to race in the wets, and also I think I'm quite good in defending and you know, fighting to get to the front.
Why do you think you are good in the wet? Do you know why? Do you
I think
just,
again,
do you just
like-
seem to feel more comfortable even when other people are struggling with conditions? Or?
I think, like, to be able to drive quick in the wets, you have to have a good feeling
Feel where the drive
with the car, and yeah. So I think, yeah, I mean, in the history I have been doing very well in the wet. So, and again, that gives a confidence, like, so, you know, it's wet, and you know that you can be quite good in the wet.
You mentioned Pascal before, your teammate. Do you two get on?
Yeah, we will get on very well. Yeah, I mean, he's a very good guy, and we chat a lot about the car, and also about his plans, and yeah, we both get on very well.
You've come through the single seaters. He's obviously come from DTM. So is he learning from you as much as you're learning from him?
Well, I think, yeah, he had some races back in, I don't know, like a few years ago with Formula 3, and also he was the reserve driver from Mercedes. I think I don't know if he learns much about from my side, but I think we both share data, and yeah, for sure we'll see some things that are different, and I'll try to work from you know what he's doing better, and I think he's doing the same as well. So yeah, we both working hard to get the best from the team.
Do you see that as your battle this year, your battle with your teammates?
Sorry,
Is that your challenge this year, the challenge against him?
I mean, yeah, in Formula 1, you know, in the true reference is your teammate, and I think if you ask all the drivers, yeah, that's the challenge is to you know match your teammate, and yeah, that's part of the challenge there.
More questions?
Let's see. How many hours do you sleep a night?
I like to get I like to get 8 hours, and last night I managed to get 8 hours of sleep, so that's good.
Should be a good day today then.
Yeah.
What do you like to do in your spare time when you're back home? What do you like doing?
I like to do water sports. So basically, I like jet skiing, scuba diving, snorkeling, and there's a lot of good spots back in Indonesia to to do scuba diving particularly.
All right. Well, listen, thank you very much for joining us for breakfast.
Thank you.
Can I make a suggestion? Next time, can we do this in Indonesia on the beach somewhere, or maybe we go to Malaysia?
Sure,
and
we
Singapore.
can go to Bali.
Breakfast Bali.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. Facebook Live on the beach in Bali.
All right.
Rio, thank you
you
very much. Have a great
thanks for having me.
weekend.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thanks for your questions.